One more rumor going around for Ronda Rousey is what's happening at WrestleMania 35. So again, there's the report happening on the Wrestling Observer News that the main event of WrestleMania 35 will be Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. We talked about this in a few podcasts before, but now it seems like the rumors are starting to heat up. So shoot or work, Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair, main events, WrestleMania 35.
Shoot. Absolutely shoot. I said this going back, and we said this, I think, going back to like our first episode that we ever recorded. It's a sign of the times. Right now, they're going all in on the women's division. They have their own pay-per-view that's coming up. They're pushing Ronda Rousey very heavily right now. There will be eventually a main event for WrestleMania that features two women. It's bound to happen. Why not now? Strike while the iron's hot. You got Ronda Rousey with all this momentum. She's the champion. Build her up right. Build up Charlotte as the heel. The biggest name in the wrestling industry as far as a woman's concerned. Flair, having that last name, that prestige, all that comes with that from her father, versus Ronda Rousey, the biggest woman star outside of WWE, biggest star in the UFC as far as women are concerned. Why not?
I agree. This is definitely a shoot, and if you could definitely tell the story easily. Have Charlotte Flair win the Royal Rumble, challenge Ronda Rousey. Then you have the two best athletes in WWE as far as women, battle it out for what probably will be the top prize in women's wrestling, the Raw WWE Women's Championship.
Right.
And obviously you could really sell this match like a boxing match or a UFC match. Have them come out with their entourage. Ronda Rousey could bring her trainers. Have Brian Kendrick there. Have her judo trainer there. Have Stephanie McMahon there. Have whoever. And then Flair can bring, obviously, Ric Flair. Bring Hunter. You could really...
They could do so much with this.
They can. They really can do so much with this.
You could even go, like you just pointed out, you could even go the route where Triple H and Stephanie help Charlotte win the women's Royal Rumble to get that match. The reason being is they want revenge from last year, having lost to Kurt Angle and Ronda. Triple H has affiliation with Evolution with Ric Flair. They have that relationship. There's so much fun stuff they could do with that, depending on what route they go. If they decided to do some type of triple threat just because they weren't convinced that Ronda would be able to go one-on-one in the ring just yet, I really wish they would start to build Asuka back up, because she's somebody that I think has had the previous credibility and a legacy where if they put her in that ring with those two ladies, it could still work, but they'd have to build her back up because they've brought her down so much.
Let's go one up on that then. You want to make this, let's make this a Fatal 4 women's match, okay? And the winner wins both women's titles. So you have Charlotte Flair, the Royal Rumble winner, the women's champion on Raw, Ronda Rousey, Asuka, and Becky Lynch, who is the hottest wrestler right now on both brands. Yep. That would be a very appetizing. Yeah, that's an appetizing Fatal 4-way. And having one belt, maybe, with things going on with Fox, I think there's going to be this unification of titles where people are going to go on both shows. So only time.
Like you said, when you look at Monday Night Raw this past week, the best segment to me was the Ronda Rousey, Nikki Bella segment. When you look at SmackDown 1000, aside from Batista and the Evolution segment, hands down, I thought the exchange between Edge and Becky Lynch was the one thing that stuck out to me.
Right.
So, it's starting to trend in that direction. The women are going to get their shot. Right now, while you have Ronda Rousey and you have Charlotte Flair and all this talent, go all in on it. Let the main event right now. It'll work.
If you'd like this segment of the Squared Circle Psychobabble, listen to the full episode by clicking the link in the description below. And make sure you subscribe and review on your favorite podcast provider. Hit subscribe and the bell for notifications for more videos. And follow us all over social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at SCPB Podcast.